This is the FCS Sharkbanz POD. It's the stealthiest, most convenient way to add a shark deterrent to your surfing gear. So here's a little box walkthrough. First off is the box itself. This box has magnetic shielding in it, which protects other electronics from your FCS Sharkbanz POD. You can use this box to safely travel with the device, and you won't have any problems with the TSA or other airport security. From there, you have the product itself. It's symmetrical, has an attachment point at each side so that it can be used in a board short pocket or a wetsuit key pocket. Past that, we have the instruction manual underneath the foam. Then you have the FCS pouch, and the pod goes inside of the pouch, which is your first step before you attach it to the leash cuff. Pod is inside the pouch. Pouch attaches to the leash cuff. Can be done on any leash, and you want it as close to where the cord meets the cuff as possible. One of the questions is, why would you use the pod instead of a normal Sharkbanz wearable? If you've seen it, it's a band that we have had out for almost 10 years now. It can be worn on your wrist or ankle. Super versatile for a wide range of ocean activities. So if you're a spearfisherman, if you're a diver, if you're an open ocean swimmer, if you're just hanging out at the beach one day and you know it's a sharky area and you're going to go for a snorkel, that's a time when you'd use that. The pod is specifically designed for surfing. I'm a big surfer myself. One of the key points about this is that you want it to be as stealth as possible. You know, we don't want to be wearing something extra. We want it to integrate perfectly into our gear and not be something else we have to remember or that can even be seen by other surfers. This is something that is very small, unobtrusive. It attaches right onto the leash here, and you pretty much can set it and forget it. You know, you're going to be out in the water, you're not even going to notice it's there. And then after you're done, okay, cool, you don't really have to do anything with it. You just leave it on your leash cuff, and it's, you know, Velcro it back together, and it's going to be there for you the next time you go surfing. Don't even have to think about it. And with this, it's just as convenient as it possibly could be to add a shark deterrent into your surfing gear. It's important to note that the pod is the same effectiveness as your Sharkbanz wearable, so you're getting all the same benefits, but just in a much more stealth package specifically designed for surfing. So if you want to increase the amount of deterrent power that you have when you're out surfing, you can use one of these on your leash. You can use a wearable on your wrist or your ankle, and it's going to extend the range and just improve your ability and likelihood of deterring a shark should one come by and check you out. One cool thing about this technology is you can kind of take advantage of the concept of like safety in numbers. So if you and your buddies are all using it together, you'll be in a situation where those fields are multiplying. So if you're all sitting out waiting for waves in a tightly crowded lineup, or even if it's just 3 of you sitting there in a tight takeoff spot, the fact that everybody's using one will actually extend the field and make a sensation more intense for any approaching shark than if just one individual was using it. One question that we get often is, can our products attract sharks from a distance? The scientific answer is no, because it's impossible for a shark to detect the field from this at a distance of beyond 10 feet. And that's according to the laws of magnetics. One of the main questions that we get about our products is, can this reduce the risk of an attack from a great white? The answer is yes, and it's done so anecdotally with at least 10 users that we know of in the wild who have deterred great whites while surfing, diving, and spearfishing everywhere from New Hampshire to South Africa to Australia. And those stories are powerful, and they discuss the avoidance behavior displayed by these animals in a way that's consistent with it, that's been shown in research. There is research which shows great whites displayed avoidance behavior in the presence of permanent magnets from South Africa. So yes, this technology is proven to deter great whites. That said, it is very important to be aware that that is the most dangerous shark in the ocean. If they're attacking from a long distance at high speed, there's very little that can be done to prevent that sort of attack. You might notice after using your pod on your leash cuff that there's some particles building up on the outside of the neoprene. This is no cause for alarm. It's just the really powerful permanent magnet picking up iron particles in the sand. You know, sand is made of many different minerals, and some of those are iron. So magnets and iron are very attracted to one another, and you'll just see like a little layer of that form. It's really easy to get it off. All you need to do is run it under some warm water, or actually just pull the pod out of the casing, and they'll all just drop off as soon as that magnet is removed from the area. We really stand behind the quality of our products, and our manufacturing is rock solid. It's waterproof to 100 meters, so the chance of anything happening to it is super minimal, but if you suspect something strange, please let us know and we'll take care of it. Your pod is not able to affect any other animals except sharks and stingrays. They're the only animals that have this powerful electrical sense, which is unique to the elasmobranch class of animals, and you will not see any effect on dolphins, turtles, whales, I mean fish, you name it. If you're spearfishing, this can't attract or deter fish, they just don't perceive that it's there. It's really just for sharks and rays. One of the cool things about this device is that it's pretty versatile. You can use it in your board short pocket or in a wetsuit key pocket. So just to demonstrate that, oftentimes board shorts come with a little toggle here. Just take that, loop it right through, boom, and now that's super secure. Pop it in your pocket, zip it closed, and you got your shark deterrent, and nobody will ever know that it's there.